I'm such a weirdo. Why couldn't I have done this before I started recording? I don't know. Why? I don't know. Hello everyone, it's Miranda. I wanted to do a get to know me video and I wrote down some facts about me. Okay, let's go. I am 6 feet tall. I would rather it be raining outside because when it's raining, I love to open my curtains and just watch the rainfall. But if it's storming and flooding, that's another story because I don't like when my apartment floods, even though it's only happened once. I'd rather it not happen again, but yes, rain. But don't get me wrong, I love a good sunny day and opening up my windows and having sunshine come in, just as long as it's not too hot and I have to go out into it, because when I get hot, I get mad and I just get grumpy at everybody, and I prefer cooler weather like fall and winter. That's my jam. My zodiac sign is a Virgo. My birthday is August 31st. I'll be 22. I'll be 22 August 31st. I feel like I just turned 21. What the heck? I just kicked the tripod. My middle name is Lee. Fun fact, I was named after my uncle Randy Lee, and my mom hoped that my nickname would end up being Randy, but only a few friends call me Randy. My favorite drink, Dr. Pepper, I guess, although I genuinely like water. My favorite alcoholic drink would probably be Mike's Harder. They come in big cans. I don't know if they come in the glass bottles. And pina colada. That's also my jam. My favorite YouTubers are Graveyard Girl, of course, Rachel Ballinger, Shane Dawson, and Drew Monson. I love them. Love them so much. I'm more of a cat person, but I do love a dog every now and again. But cats, I feel like I can really relate to the cats because give me attention and then go away until I want food, and then you can come back and feed me and then go back away and then give me attention again. I have 2 sisters. I don't have any brothers. Both my sisters are older than me. One is 31 and one is 24. Right? One is 9 years older than me and one is 3 years older than me. Cannot believe I forgot that. Do I want kids? I like babies, but I also like to be able to give them back when they start crying or when I'm done with them. So sitting down and thinking about getting pregnant and the actual giving birth, which that thought terrifies me. Favorite color? I am currently in a relationship with my boyfriend. I'm an introvert. Wow, brain fart. I work at a mentally, physically disabled nursing home. I'm in housekeeping and laundry. My favorite breakfast, I really like chocolate chip pancakes, but I'm also a fan of cereal and bananas. I am lactose intolerant. I have to get lactose-free milk, although sometimes I do still eat ice cream, and I regret it about 30 minutes after I have consumed said ice cream, but I love ice cream and I probably can't give it up like ever. I love coffee. I drink more coffee than I probably should. I love coffee. My sister got me started on coffee like 3 or 4 years ago. I remember so vividly. I was at her house, she made pancakes, and my cousin was there too. I looked over and my sister picked up her pancake and ripped it in half and dipped it in her coffee. I'm like, can I have some coffee? She's like, yeah. I'm like, how do I make it? She's like, put cream and sugar in it. I'm like, okay. I used to use a whole lot of cream and sugar. I'm talking like not even half coffee and the rest cream and sugar. I still probably use way too much creamer than I should, but that's my life. Don't judge me, I won't judge you. My favorite show on Netflix right now is Gilmore Girls. I have watched it. This will be my 4th time watching it. I just love it so much. When I go to bed, I have to have something playing, preferably I Love Lucy. I can't sleep without the TV on or background noise, or else it will take me forever to get to sleep. I'll set the sleep timer on my TV because I hate waking up and having the TV still on. So I have to have I Love Lucy playing when I go to bed at night. I am polyamorous. If you don't know what that means, look it up. My first kiss, I was 14 years old and his name was August. It was in the living room of my mom's apartment. My mom was at work and her girlfriend at the time ran to the store, I think, to give me and August and his friend some privacy, but his friend stepped outside. I guess like it was obvious to everybody but me that it was going to happen. I had no idea what I was doing. I am a huge fan of bad jokes. I love me a good bad joke. I'm very sarcastic. When I make plans with somebody, I have to organize everything down to the last detail, especially if I'm going to be putting some of my money into it. I have to have everything organized. Like, I will write everything down. I will have to have them come over or talk with them consistently over the phone, like text. I have to have everything planned out, or I will stress about everything. So it's best to just let me plan everything out to avoid a big ball of Miranda anxiety and stress and flipping out and just not wanting to do it. I used to not care about it so much, and I hated not knowing what was going on. Like, hey, you want to go to Oklahoma City? Yeah, okay, we'll go next week. And I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea how much money I needed to bring, so I just started feeling like I need to plan everything, even if that other person doesn't care. Okay, I care. I'm gonna plan it out. I sleep with 3 pillows and a stuffed animal. I have to have something to hug like this while I'm sleeping. What am I gonna do with my arms? I don't know. My cats, I have 2. They sleep on me. One has to have my old teddy bear that I used to cuddle at night, has to have my teddy bear in the nook of my legs. She sucks on its arm. I found her outside when she was itty bitty. I think that she wasn't fully done nursing, and so she's over a year old now, and she still sucks and needs on my teddy bear's arm until she falls asleep. And then she'll wake up, jump down, jump back up there, do it again. My other cat sleeps right above my head on my pillows. If I move over and flop too much, she will growl at me at night, and like I have to like nudge her over or push her down if she starts scaring me, and then once I get settled, she'll jump back up there. I love onesies so much, and please don't try to argue with me. They're not really onesies. I know they're not really onesies. I know onesies are things that babies wear. Sleepers, and I have gotten all my sleepers from Walmart except for one. My boyfriend's mom got it for me a few Christmases ago. It is a Hello Kitty onesie, and it's the only pair of footy pajamas that I own. I have 7 or 8 onesies, and I can't wait for the weather to cool off so I can wear them again and like not be sweating the whole time. Right now I have pajama pants on, I guess, and I am sweating. They're hot. I want to rip them off right now. I drink a gallon of water at least every day. Sometimes I leave like that much in the gallon, but when I exercise, I hardly sweat, and the more water I drink, the more I sweat. A duh. Hazelnut in here, and it smells very lovely. I love it. I love it very much. If I'm not expecting you to come over, there's a very good chance I won't answer the door. Not out of being rude. Well, it might be rude, but you should have the respect for me as an introvert to let me know that you're coming over so that I can get myself ready. Even if you're just coming over to drop something off, please have the respect to at least text me and say, hey, I'm on my way over to give you something. If I'm here alone and you come over unexpected, I'm not going to answer the door. My boyfriend will, but he doesn't care, which that's him, that's fine. I don't expect him to understand my needs as an introvert because he is not an introvert. Everybody's different. But if you come over and I'm not expecting you, I won't answer the door. How many times have I said that? I hate talking on the phone. It doesn't matter who you are. I hate it. I hate it so much. The only people I'm okay with talking on the phone to are my mom and my boyfriend. And that's because they cut straight to the point. I don't like calling somebody and chatting it up. No, I love texting. I'm on my phone more than half the day. I don't want to talk to you on the phone. I like Skype. That's a different story. I like being face to face, but just talking on the phone, you have to like keep switching ears and just, no thanks. I'm a strong believer that kids should be kids. By that I mean children. You should enjoy your childhood and not keep your nose in your phone and your games. I'm one to talk. Go outside, scrape up your knees, make mud pies because that is fun. Ride your bike, hang out with your friends, go to the movies, hang out with your friends, even if you don't have that many friends. I only had one good friend growing up, and we hung out all the time. The reason I think this is because when you're an adult, you don't want to look back at your childhood and be like, man, what did I do? What did I do in my childhood that was so fun? I look back at my childhood, I had so much fun with my best friend. We were little idiots, and I mean that in the nicest way. We call each other idiots all the time. It's out of love. We had little tea parties together until we were 13 years old. Pretty sure even after that. Even though I don't get to see her that much, she's still my best friend, and I love her a lot. We're probably gonna go do something for my birthday. Enjoy your childhood. You'll have plenty of time to do the other stuff when you're an adult. I'm not saying you shouldn't be on your phone and text and play your games and stuff. Make sure you have time to step away from it all. Go outside and play with your friends. Get a sunburn. Use aloe if you get a sunburn, because sunburns actually, I don't know why I told you to get a sunburn. Those suck. I'm sorry. Moving on. I also believe in karma. If you're gonna be negative towards everybody, that negative energy is gonna come back and slap you in the face. Put out nice energy, it'll come back to you. I get sad very easily. Small things will bring me down. I'll let them pile up, and then I'll just like sink into a horrible depression. It's sometimes hard, really, really, really hard for me to come back up out of it, and that's life, and all you can do is keep on trying. I'm doing this a lot. I'm doing a lot of hand motions. I have a very odd sense of humor. If you ever heard or saw the way me and my cousin talk to each other, you would think that we're a couple of 4 or 5-year-olds that got a hold of phones and are texting each other or just babble. But we understand each other, and we're very crude. She makes me laugh. She's one of my best friends. I have a weird sense of humor. You'll have to get to know me and talk to me for it to come out, but it comes out. I hate being stared at. If you think it is funny to stare at me because you can see that it makes me uncomfortable, you're a jerk and I don't like you. Don't stare at me to make me uncomfortable, please. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. It makes me mad and it upsets me. I would like to get married one day. I'm not in any hurry to get married. Those who want to get married at a young age, more power to you. I myself personally am not in a hurry. I would love to get married one day. I want a big wedding. I want a lovely dress, and I want my family and his family all around. Happiness, and I want to dance. My longest relationship is the one that I'm in right now. In November it'll be 5 years. I am not a morning person. I would like to be able to be one of those people who say, don't talk to me unless I've had my first cup of coffee, but it doesn't matter how many cups of coffee I've had. If you wake me up at 6 o'clock, I'm not gonna be the happiest person. I'm not gonna be talkative, so it's best to just let me be me until I wake up a little. Give me an hour or two to wake up, and then maybe give me some more coffee. We'll see how it goes. My favorite song is Into the Ocean by Blue October. I was born in Fort Worth, Texas, and we moved to Texas. We moved to Oklahoma when I was like 5 or 6. When I was 15, me and my mom moved back to Texas, and that's just a big blur, and I kind of try to block that out. And I have one tattoo. If I were to get another one, I would want to plan it out a little bit more. I want it to be of the Lion King. I don't want to say much more about it. I might not even do it, and I don't want you to steal my idea. I want Mufasa's face and Simba's face. Simba as a little cub. I want them kind of like merged together, not like made into one face, but you know. And I wanted to say the circle of life around it, and I want it on my calf. I have my nose pierced and my ears pierced, but I don't wear earrings. I had my lip pierced. I had a vertical labret. I have a scar right here. It got infected and I had to take it out because I didn't realize how much I lick my lips and it wouldn't heal because I was constantly licking my lip. I'm really sad that it left a scar. I wish that I wouldn't have done it. I'm very close to my mom. I very recently told her that I am polyamorous. She's not the biggest fan. She's afraid that she thinks I'm gonna get close to somebody else and me and him are gonna drift apart. She is also afraid of me going on dates with people that she doesn't know. Mom thinks I'm not gonna get mad at her because of that. I didn't want to feel like I was keeping it from her. Also, my sister knows, my oldest sister knows. I feel like my second oldest sister doesn't really care. Not like I don't care, but you know, I don't think it makes a difference to her. I think I did tell her when me and my boyfriend opened our relationship on Tinder recently, as in last night. I'm addicted to it. I don't know if that's a normal thing. I don't know. I think mostly wanting is to see if I find anybody that I actually know so that I can like them and see if they like me back. And I'll be like, hey, remember me? We went to middle school together. Okay, bye. That is probably what I would do. I really, really, really dislike abbreviations of words. AF, bay, bay. I cannot stand the word bay. I'll say IDK instead of I don't know. For the longest time, I didn't know what TFW meant until somebody's like, you don't know what that means? It means that face win. I'm like, so why don't you just say that face win? Also, that kind of doesn't even really make sense. Can we just go back to talking like normal people? Obviously, I can't. You know what? Do what you want. I cannot stand abbreviations, and if we're talking, texting, and you use them, I'm probably gonna be like, what? I laugh at myself more than others do. Clearly, I'm guilty of talking to myself and cracking bad jokes, cracking myself up. I don't want to make boring videos. I don't know exactly what to do. So I'm gonna be thinking. I just hate knowing that if I'll make videos, not many people are watching it. I like making videos regardless of how many views it gets because I find it fun just being able to talk. Although I know one person is watching my videos. Shout out to my boyfriend. I love you, boo boo. Okay, that's all I have written down. You guys have a lovely day and be nice to each other. Remember, karma. I just made myself feel really awkward. Okay, have a good day. Bye guys.